City Council of Dresden. The City Council of Dresden is the elected representative body of the citizens of Dresden that administers the affairs of Dresden, a self-governing city kreisfreie Stadt in the Free State of Saxony. Municipality and City Council. City Council. The City Council defines the basic principles of the municipality by decrees and statutes. The council gives orders to the burgomaster by voting for resolutions and thus has some executive power. It is elected by the citizenry for a legislature of 5 years by an election system of 3 votes per citizen. There are advisory councils for local affairs of senior citizens and immigrants. The 10 Ortsamtsbereich districts have an advisory council, which has to be heard in district affairs. The Ortschaften former boroughs have even smaller councils, which can decide even more freely in local affairs. As of 2019, the 70 seats of the City Council were distributed as follows. City mayors. The Supreme Burgomaster is directly elected by the citizens for a term of 7 years. Executive functions are normally elected indirectly in Germany. However, the Supreme Burgomaster shares a lot of executive rights with the City Council. Governing majorities can be in opposition to the Supreme Burgomaster. He is the head of the municipality, is responsible for the city's operative affairs, and is ceremonial representative of the city. The highest departments of the municipality are managed by 7 burgomasters. The first burgomaster, currently the Burgomaster of Culture, is also the deputy to the Supreme Burgomaster. The current holder of the office is Dirk Hilbert, Free Democratic Party. He was elected in July 2015 by 54% of the vote. Municipality. The municipality is divided into 7 departments and the mayor's office. The Department of General Administration is responsible for the municipality's civil servants, information technology, and the administration of the schools in the city. The Department of Finance and Real Estates is responsible for the city treasury. The city agencies of real estates, taxes, and civil engineering are responsible to that department. The Department of Public Order and Security is responsible for fire and civil protection, food control, and the hospitals in the city. The city agencies of public order and law, as well as the Civil Registry Office, are responsible to that department. The Department of Culture is responsible for the municipal museums and libraries. The Agency of Monument Conservation is responsible to that department. A lot of the cultural institutions in Dresden are directly responsible to the Free State of Saxony, as are the state art collections and the Opera House. The Department of Social Affairs is responsible for the municipal kindergartens. The agencies of youth welfare, health, and social welfare are responsible to that department. Social welfare is a matter of the cities and communities in Germany. The Department of Urban Development is responsible for mobility and central technical services. The Agency of City Development, Construction Inspection, Land Surveying, and Streets and Excavation are responsible to that department. The Department of Economy is responsible for the wastewater and the cemeteries. The agencies of business development, green spaces, and wasting, as well as the Environmental Agency, are responsible to that department. The city of Dresden owns a lot of institutions and enterprises. Some of them are private companies, for example, the Dresdner Verkehrsbetrieb Transport Authorities, the Druag Public Services and Energy Supply, the Mess Dresden Fairground, or the Zoo Dresden, which is a non-profit GmbH and limited liability company. Local affairs. Local affairs in Dresden often center around the urban development of the city. Architecture and design of public places is a specifically controversial subject. The reconstruction of completely destroyed buildings around the Frauenkirche at the Neumarkt Square, as well as the completely modern Wienerplatz Square in front of the Hauptbahnhof train station, have been criticized. The building of the Waldschlosschen Bridge led the UNESCO World Heritage Committee to remove the Dresden Elbe Valley from the list of World Heritage Sites. In 2006, Dresden sold its publicly subsidized housing organization, Woba Dresden GmbH, to the US-based private investment company Fortress Investment Group. The city received €987.1 million and paid off its remaining loans, making it the first large city in Germany to become debt-free. Opponents to the sale were concerned about Dresden's loss of control on the subsidized housing market, with that control going to an American private company. The long-term risks were a subject of discussion in national media, as were the chances of such sales in other cities. A new soccer stadium, the Glucksville Stadium, was built between 2007 and 2010. Coat of arms. Official documents and publications by the City Council of Dresden still use the histrionic coat of arms, showing on a golden shield showing a black lion within two black pales. The lion is looking has a red tongue.